So what is Kajabi? I'm going to talk in this video about everything you need to know about what Kajabi is, what it does, why you need it, and what it replaces in your online business. If you have an online business, if you have online courses, a membership site, any kind of presence online where you are monetizing what you know, you're selling your knowledge, in any capacity, Kajabi is for you. If you're researching it, my hope in this video is to show you exactly why Kajabi could be the exact thing that you need. If you end up trying out Kajabi using my link below, lanesebring.com/Kajabi, I want to give you my $25,000 course launch email template. These are the exact emails that I used in the Kajabi system to launch my course, and I made over $25,000 doing it. And this was just in the first few months of using Kajabi and the first course that I launched. If you end up signing on to Kajabi and becoming a paying member, part of what you pay Kajabi will go back to support this channel, so I would very much appreciate that. And just as a way to say thank you, I'm gonna put that course email template in your hands. So go to lanesebring.com/Kajabi, get started with your free trial, and I promise you, Kajabi will not let you down. So let's get into it. What is Kajabi? Kajabi started about 10 years ago as a basic online course hosting platform, much like Teachable or Thinkific. But over the last decade, they've completely changed their approach, and Kajabi has become an all-in-one online business solution. And what that means is that Kajabi has basically replaced every other online tool, virtually every other online tool that you would use in an online business, like online course hosting, website hosting, website building, your email list, your landing pages, your sales funnels, and your live webinar hosting. All of that goes into making an online business work, Kajabi put it all under one roof. And they're able to provide all of those for way less than it actually cost if you had all those separate. And so in this video right here, I actually break down all of the online tools that Kajabi has replaced for me, and I'll get more into that later in this video. But for now, just know that Kajabi is truly everything you need to run your online business in one platform for one price, which is actually, when you add up all that you're replacing, a pretty competitive price at that. And Kajabi keeps expanding and growing its features, but the price stays the same. So you pay what you pay, and they keep adding to the tools that you have. So not only have they already replaced a ton of tools that you would use in an online business, but they keep expanding and keep growing and adding new tools to it. So you really continue to benefit, and the value of Kajabi grows over time. The next question I want to answer is, who is Kajabi for? Kajabi is for anyone who has an online business. And what I mean by that, really anyone who is looking to make money online by selling their knowledge. What do I mean by selling knowledge? I mean people who have online courses, membership sites, or some other way where they take their expert knowledge and they make money from it. For example, I have an entire business called Preaching Donkey where I help pastors communicate better in their preaching. And that is an entire business that's completely ran on the Kajabi platform. I have courses, I'm launching a membership site soon, I have some books, and all of that I'm able to host and sell and provide on Kajabi. But not only that, I'm able to track who opts into my list on Kajabi, and then Kajabi keeps track of each person and the path that they've taken, what they've clicked on, the emails they've opened, the landing pages that they've viewed, and who has converted into members and bought a product, and who's still just a subscriber, and the path that everybody's on. Kajabi works all that out for me. So if you're like me and you either have an online business or you have a desire to maybe have an online course or have an email list or have a website and put all those pieces together, then Kajabi is for you. Kajabi is also for you if maybe you're kind of all the way down the road and you're on Teachable and also ConvertKit and also ClickFunnels and also Squarespace or WordPress. This was me. I was on all of those things, and then I put all of it onto Kajabi, fully migrated over, and it made my life so much easier. So that's really who Kajabi is for. It's for online business owners, online entrepreneurs, and people who sell their knowledge. The next question I want to answer is, why do you need Kajabi? Well, there's two primary reasons that stick out to me. One is it's going to simplify your life as an online entrepreneur. It just does. By putting everything into one place and not having to integrate any tools, because all of them are in one place and under one roof and speaking the same language, you only have to learn one piece of software. And that one piece of software is so powerful that it connects all of these pieces together, and all of it speaks the same language, and all of it automatically integrates. And if you've had to piece things together as an entrepreneur and hope that your WordPress plugins don't update wrongly and then mess this up over here on your email list, and you hope that your email list and your course provider are speaking together, because if they're not, then there's going to be people who bought your course but they weren't tagged properly on your email list, so now you're emailing them, selling them on a course that they already bought, and that makes people mad, and all of these things can happen. Kajabi fixes all of that. It makes it so simple and so automatic, where you don't have to worry about anything updating badly or not speaking to each other, because all of it's under one roof. So it just simplifies your life as an entrepreneur in a magnificent way. The other thing that it does is it just gives you superpowers. This is one of the things that they talk about over at Kajabi. And when I wasn't on Kajabi yet, I was kind of like, okay, that's like a sales gimmick, I guess. But it's really true. I mean, you really feel like as a business owner, you have superpowers when you're on Kajabi, because there's so many things that you can do to grow your business, to track your metrics, to bring opt-ins into your list, and to ultimately make conversions and make an income and continue to grow your business. It's really an incredible tool that makes you feel so powerful and really invincible as an entrepreneur, and it gives you hope that you can continue to grow your business and reach your income goals, reach your business growth goals, reach the things that you want to do as an entrepreneur. It just kind of takes the pressure off and allows you to do the things that you love to do. And for me, that's making content. I love to make content, and I love to coach both one-on-one and in group settings. And if I was bogged down in my software all the time, it would be difficult for me to do that. Kajabi simplifies it, gives me the superpowers that I need so that I can just be a business owner and grow my business and focus on the things that actually contribute to income and growth. I want to answer one more question, and then I want to give you a really cool example of something that Kajabi did for me, just behind the scenes, automatic, as a part of my business when I was out with COVID for 2 weeks, and that's a pretty cool story. But before I get to that, the last question I want to answer is, what does Kajabi replace? And I talked about this a little bit before, but I just want to mention this one more time. Kajabi replaces your email list, your website, your course hosting, your membership site hosting and community, your landing pages, your sales funnels, and your payment processor. Those are 7 main things that Kajabi completely replaces. And if you add all those up, it replaces it at a much cheaper level. It saved me somewhere around $2,000 a year to be on Kajabi versus paying for all 7 of those different platforms. And I talk in this video, my Kajabi versus Teachable video, about how I honestly thought at first that Kajabi was expensive. That's what I thought, because I go on the pricing page and I look at the price and I think, that's a lot of money. I didn't realize that just between Teachable and ConvertKit, I was already at more money per month than Kajabi charges. And that's only 2 tools, and I still have to make those 2 things talk to each other. Didn't replace my website, didn't replace my sales funnels, didn't replace my landing pages, and so on. So I decided to stop trying to play it safe by having all these different platforms that were cheaper but added up to way more. I decided to go all in on Kajabi and ultimately saved a ton of money. So it replaces a lot. I've got a couple of videos on that you can see. I'll go into more specifics in those videos, the Kajabi versus Teachable being one of them. And now I want to give you a recent example of something that happened in my business where I was completely out of commission. I was sick for 2 weeks. There's a global pandemic going on at the time that I'm recording this. And so I was sick with that. And for 2 weeks, I was completely fatigued. I had no energy. I could not work. It was bad. And what Kajabi did for me during those 2 weeks is it kept my business running even though I wasn't. And during that time, I had 300 opt-ins. What I mean by that is 300 people downloaded my lead magnet and subscribed to my list. Okay, so Kajabi worked all that out. Okay, so there's videos on YouTube that I had that invited people to download my lead magnet, and they got onto my list. Those 300 people were put through my welcome sequence, which Kajabi automatically does, and they were presented with an opportunity to buy my course. And enough of them did to where in those 2 weeks, I made $1,535 from course sales completely in automation. That's not to mention the other money that I made in my online business. I talk about all of it in this video right here and how it was for those 2 weeks with making money while I was sick. But my point is, Kajabi made it so simple where even though I was completely out of commission, I really didn't work much at all. And yet Kajabi just kept running in the background and just kept doing its thing for me so that I could just get well and come back to work. So Kajabi has made my life so simple. It's given me superpowers. It's replaced a ton of different online tools that I used to have to mess around with and try to figure out. And I would love for you to be able to experience the same thing too. So if you want to try out Kajabi, like I said, go to lanesebring.com/Kajabi. You can use that link and you'll get your free trial that Kajabi gives. But then also, if you become a member of Kajabi after your 14-day trial, I want to give you my $25,000 course launch email template totally for free. This will get you started when you launch your first course. It will give you an exact template of emails and when to send them and how to send them to your list to have the most success when you launch your first course or your next course on Kajabi. So go there, check that out. Let me know in the comments below, what questions do you have about Kajabi? Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. And here's some other videos popping up about Kajabi if you want to learn more, and I'll see you in the next video.